everybody, and happy Talk to Me Tuesday. Oh gosh, it is February 28th. 28th? Yes, I'm really bad with dates. My kids are always like, Miss Frederick, what day is it? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, so I'm posting this on a Tuesday, which 10 points to Slytherin. It's pretty awesome. And I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. I only have one craft thing that I've really gotten done in these last couple weeks. And that is this, well, let me tell you the story first. So one of my New Year's resolutions is to, this year, to complete at least 12 crafts for others. And by others, I don't mean like my friends, because I make crafts for my friends, and that's a lot of fun. And my super secret fandom drawing, that's awesome possum, and that's for others. But the idea here is that I would be making and giving gifts to people that I may not necessarily know, who may not even necessarily know me, or maybe never even know that I'm the one that made the craft. And so my thought here was like making scarves for the homeless shelter, making hats for preemie babies, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but I just, it's this kind of an idea actually that I took from HP5 Freak, who I remember Lent a couple of years ago was saying how she wasn't going to give anything up, but instead she was going to, she was making crafts, like a certain number of crafts over the season of Lent, and I thought that was a really good idea because, it's not for anything, but yes, it's amazing to fast and to give things up for, for Lent or for New Year's resolutions, but it's also extra special if you can give something back, I suppose. So anyway, I had some leftover yarn from an old project, and I made a scarf. I crocheted it. I just kind of wanted an excuse to practice my crocheting, and it went pretty fast. And I really like the color. It's like this bronzy color. I think it's the bronze that I used to make my very first Ravenclaw scarf. So it is, it's pretty warm. It's thin. It's really, really, really simple. It's nothing special, but I like it, and it's soft because it's a soft yarn, which is nice. So hopefully I will have an opportunity to give that away soon, and looking forward to that. It's been really warm, the weather here, but it might be good for a homeless man or woman because it does get cold at night. So if you're sleeping outside, makes sense. Let's see. Okay, so my craft showcase for this week. I wanted to show off, it's so exciting, my recipe swap that I've been doing with some amazing ladies from LiveJournal. Most of them are Talk to Me Tuesday folks. We've been exchanging recipes over the last couple weeks, and part of the criteria was to decorate your recipe card somehow that was unique for you. And so Crafty Little Thing was one of the participants in the recipe swap, and hers was actually the first recipe that I got in the mail, and I was so excited, but I had a really stupid, like really bad fangirl moment. So I went to my mailbox a couple weeks ago, and I got this amazing envelope, and I was like, dude, this must be from the recipe swap. Why are there so many postage stamps on it? That's really bizarre. Well, I'm an idiot, because if any of you Doctor Who fans are watching this, you know that this is an amazing replica of the envelopes that the Doctor sends out in the first episode, I think, of Season 5, in the Impossible Astronaut episode. And so she's got all of these stamps on here. She's got this, the actual stamp that she needed to send, a Richard Nixon stamp, which is very appropriate for that episode. First Man on the Moon. There's a Dalek stamp. There is a sonic screwdriver stamp, and it's perfect. And on the back there's a number, just like there's supposed to be on the actual envelopes. And it was just so cool. So I keep it on my shelf with my sonic screwdriver. I'm not sure if you can see it in this shot. I don't think so. But anyway, someday I'll give you guys the tour of my bookshelf. My bookshelf holds all of my wonderful fandom things and the things that I love that need a special place. So, yay, I was super excited. And she also sent me a recipe for Jammy Dodgers. That was her recipe. And it's funny because I wanted to make that prop for one of my River Song outfits, and now I don't have to because she made one for me. It's got my name on it, and it's very special. So yay, thank you, crafty little thing. Okay, so that's all I have for crafts But two things I want to do really quick. One, I'm really, really excited about the Hunger Games movie coming out, which you probably know. And some of you might remember last year when I dressed up like Effie Trinket for one of my classes. We were reading the Hunger Games last year. And so we are planning, the English department at my new school, we're planning on decorating our hallway. We call them mods. They're actually like trailer pods. And we're all English department in that mod. And we want to decorate the hall like Hunger Games themed. And so I've been planning a costume. I kind of wanted to do Katniss, but I really want to do Effie because Effie's personality is, I think, more like mine. I can pull off Effie much more convincingly than I can pull off Katniss. And so I mentioned that to a friend of mine this weekend when we were out geocaching, and she said, "Oh, well, I've got a hot pink business suit." So I'm really excited to try her pink business suit and start getting some accessories and gonna go to the costume store and get makeup. So I'm gonna keep you posted on that, and I'm very, very excited. So if any of you have any suggestions for crafts of maybe things that I could wear with my Effie outfit that would make her more Effie. And if you don't know what I mean by more Effie, then you must not have read The Hunger Games. But, happy Hunger Games! Very exciting! She's got a really bubbly personality, she's really creepy, and she has pink hair, which is kind of fun. So, anyway, so many ideas. Pass those along. And also, I had a question, and maybe nobody can answer this, and that's fine, but, so I'm a really big fan of the Lorax. The Lorax is my favorite Dr. Seuss book, which I actually don't have a copy of the Lorax, which is really stupid. So I'm not a good Dr. Seuss fan, but I love the Lorax. He speaks to the trees. I wrote an essay on the Lorax when I was in high school. So with the movie coming out, I've been watching the previews, and I really want a Lorax plushie, or like a Lorax, like stuffed Lorax, or like a little Lorax something. And so I was just trying to think, I was thinking, where could I find that? So I went on Etsy, and I was like, surely somebody's made a plushie Lorax, and I didn't find any. And I looked, I typed into Google Images, and I didn't see any. Not really. I saw a Lorax puppet, but I don't think it's really for sale. So I was wondering if anyone has, well, first of all, if anyone's ever seen any, but the big question, though, is, does anybody have any ideas how I might make one? I feel like it probably wouldn't be that difficult to change my adipose pattern to make it Lorax-ish, with different colored felt and obviously adding some stuff on. But, I would be really interested to hear your suggestions, if anybody's ever done anything like that, even like a knitting or crocheted Lorax. So, anyway, I just thought you guys would be the ones to ask. I hope you are having an amazing week. I am taking 3 kids to Shakespeare competition tomorrow, and I am very, very excited, so we'll let you know how that goes. Cross your fingers that they place. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure what competition is going to be like, so very exciting, though. So that's my week in a nutshell. Hope you guys are well. Hope you're staying safe and healthy and warm, and I'll see you next week. Bye.